What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you why settle for a 4 castle when you can have a 5 castle. Puns. But moving on with the Hachette R.M.S. Titanic, the ship, the legend. We are on stage 3, and this is the magazine for stage 3. We'll take a quick look through the magazine. A cry for help. Oh, the cries for help. Now you have a wireless cabin on an Atlantic liner. Get some nice images here. Lots of info. Lifeboat there from the Titanic. And this is Rosenbaum's pig. Oh, the piggy. Oh, the piggy. But again, some nice stories there. Well, not nice stories, but stories. You know, some nice, some not so much. But, you know, Titanic. But anyway, we have to run down all of our parts. We have our instrucciones and all that good stuff. And there you have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it. Because as always, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Alrighty, so let's just peel this off. Get this off. Come on. Give it. Ah, yes. We got a lot of parts here. We got a lot to do today. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we really, really do. Alrighty. Take out the screws. Let's put these off to the side. And, yeah, let's put this here. And now we'll open up our instrucciones. ¡Ay, qué instrucciones! ¡Ay! Alright. So, again, we are on stage 3. We're going to be doing the engine and smoke generator. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. So, let us begin. So, we are starting off with what? So there is a right side and a left side. This is, okay, so we're starting off with this side. And that's die cast. This thing's going to have a good amount of die cast. This thing's going to weigh quite a bit. Oh, yes it is. Oh, yes it is. So now we need to install these things. Now, which things are we using? I'm going to take a wild guess. It's maybe these. Come here. No, it's not. It's these. We're using the ones that have the R's. Come here. Come here. Come here. Alrighty. So, yes. Okay. So, we're using these. This is the ones we're using. Yes. 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 So, we're doing that. That. And then we have that. And the last one is this. Correct? Correct. Okay, so that's what we are using here. Okay. So what we're doing here is we are just lining all of these up with what exactly? With what? With where? Oh, these are going here like that. I see. They're going over top of these like so and like so, and then we're just lining them all up and then just screwing them all on like that and like that. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. So what do we need? We need some BM screws. So we're going to need 4 for now. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And since these are going into metal, I do have my fancy container of oil. Because I want it to be fancy. I want it to be fancy with this one. Alrighty, so we'll just give it a little whoop, little dippity dip. Get it in there. And we'll just get the party started as always. Before we secure anything down. Dippity dip. And in place. And dippity dip. Get that started. And lastly but not leastly, one more dippity dip. Get that into place and get that started. And now, whiskey. So now we can just snug all these up. Get them all nice and snuggened. Snug. Ooh, there's snug number one. And these are going to be working engines. Once this thing is all put together and hooked up with the electronics, these engines will actually work. It is going to be really cool. Really cool. Can't wait to see all this in action. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? As always, hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's staying safe. What am I doing? Muskedoing. That's what I'm doing. Alright, get it all nice and snugged up. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So that's that side. That's how that's looking. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So now we're going to be doing the same thing to the other side. So we're going to put this over here. And now we have that side. Now we need to get these. So how is this going? So again, we're starting this side. I need the screwdriver to help me get the parts out because they just don't want to cooperate. And I assume this one goes here. Correct. Looks like we're just going right down the line here. And this one is going here. Yes. And this one is going here, like so. Okay, so we're doing the same thing. We're using BM screws. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they give you a spare, which is always very much appreciated. I keep all the spare screws. Remember, guys and gals, always keep your spare screws, always keep your spare parts. Because you never know, you just never know, if you might need them. You know what, we'll just snuggle them all up as we go. Alrighty. Snug. Next. That will sit there. Get the screw. Dippity dip. Boop. And screw. Alrighty. Oh, this is lovely. This is wonderful. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this immensely. So far, anyway. So far, it's been a fun process. Granted, we've just been doing a lot of small stuff. This is actually, so far, this is the most involved part of the build. What we've done the previous 2 stages have been pretty simple, but now we're really, we're starting to put together some mechanics and stuff. So now we're getting into the kind of the meat here, the meat and potatoes. Some of the meat and potatoes of this build. And I like me some good meat and potatoes. Don't you? I know I do. Give me all the meat and potatoes. Give it all to me. Here. There we go. Nice. Make sure these are like pushed in here. These little grooves. There we go. Everything's sitting good. Cool. Everything is unsnuggened. Everything is nice and snuggened. Alrighty, cool. So we have done that. Let me close this up. Put this off to the side for now. Let's see what we're doing next. So we have the 2 halves here. And just doing a little test fit now. Okay, so that's going to go together like that. This doesn't get screws. I believe this is just going to be like a press fit. This is just going to be a friction fit. So I'm not going to press them together now because I might not be able to get them apart again. Okay, so we're done with that step. We can put these off to the side. So now we are working with these. These are the 4 connecting rods and the 4 piston rods. That's what we have here. So what are we doing with this? So we have 4 of these, and we have 4 of these. So these are just going to get snapped on to these. So there we go. That's one. And two. These are plastic. And three. And one more. And four. That's what we're working with here. That's what we got. 4 of these. Alrighty, so now what are we doing? We are taking our crankshaft out. Now that is metal, I believe. Feels like it. So we have this, and now, is there any specific orientation? Yes, there is. We want it like this. Okay. Alright, this is how we want this oriented. So these are getting clipped. One here. One here. And then one here. And then the last one goes right up here, like that. So that's what we're working with right there. Can you see that? Focus, camera. Focus. There we go. So that's what we're working with there. Okay. Alrighty. So now we have the unenviable task. I've seen a lot of people struggle with this part, and I probably will struggle with it also. But hey, we're gonna endure. We're going to survive. So which side are we using? We're using the L side, it looks like. So now they want us to take this, and they want this going on this side. So this is basically going to sit in here, like that. So all these little parts, they have little grooves to sit in. And that should just sit like so. And now I have to turn the page. So now I have to move this. Can you stay where you are, please? Thank you. Thank you. I have to turn the page now. Hold up. There we go. Okay, so we've done that. So now all we have to do is just press fit the other side on. So let me make sure all these are sitting in their grooves. It looks like they are. Okay. Everything looks like it's sitting in the groove it's supposed to sit in. So that means now we should just be able to take this, and that should just right on down, and that just press fits on like so. There we go. That wasn't such a chore. Why were other people having such a problem with that? That seemed easy enough, and everything looks like, let's see, and if everything is working, then that means everything should be sliding up and down freely. Yep, everything seems to be sitting in the grooves. There we go. Oh, there we go. That wasn't such a chore. I saw a dude struggling with this to no end. That wasn't that hard to do. Okay. Light work? That was light work. Come on now. Light work. Okay, so now what are we doing? So now we are taking 2 upper plates, which are these. Come here. Come here. Are these the exact same piece? Oh no, one's a bit longer than the other. So what is this? That is 3L, that is 3M. Okay, so 3, stand it up. Oops. Can we stand it up? No. Actually, hey, come here. We can use you. Thank you. There we go. Ah, perfect. Okay, so the longer one is 3L, the shorter one is 3M. So we want 3M on this side and 3L on this side. Okay, gotcha. So that's just going to sit right there, like so. Okay, and then this side is going to sit here. Gotcha. Like that. Okay. So it looks like we got that all nice and proper like. Raise up a little bit here, get a better vantage point for you guys. Okay, so yeah, so that looks like it is where it should be. So now we need these little brackets here. Come here. Come here. Come here. So again, we have one that's slightly longer than the other. So you have 3O and 3P. This is 3O, this is 3P. So 3P goes on this side, 3O goes on this side. So this will just sit over top of this. Is there a specific orientation? Yeah, looks like the open side goes here. Yes, okay. So that goes there. And this will get screws. This will get CM screws. Right, 2. We need them for both sides, so we'll just take out 4 in total. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I need to open this up. Hold up. That's somebody. Can you hold this? You hold that. Can you hold that up for me? Can you hold that up for me? Thank you. Okay, I need to open this up. Open. Open. There we go. Okay. You can go back to holding that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So now, see, it's serving a dual purpose. It's being there for support, and it's also being there to provide me with valuable oil. Valuable lubrication. Oh, wonderful, wonderful lubrication. Dippity dip. There we go. Alrighty. So we'll get that on. Get that enschnuggened. Maybe not totally enschnuggened. We'll get it. We'll get it slightly enschnuggened. There we go. Then we'll do the other one. And that looks like that's going to sit right there. Oops. Correct? Yes. Yes, that is right. Okay. Always want to make sure everything's in the correct orientation, because you never know. Sometimes there is a right side and a wrong side. Sometimes there isn't. But always want to make sure. Always want to make sure. Dippity dip. And got that. Alright, so now we will enschnuggen. Okay. Alrighty. Ooh. Get that going. Okay. All good there. Now we'll tighten up this side. And this is going along nicely. Quite nicely. Alrighty. I'm liking this. I'm liking this very much. I can't wait to see this thing all put together. It's going to be a long time. It's going to be a long time, but I can't wait to see this all put together and working. Oh man, that's going to be a sight to behold. Well, this can use some more enschnuggening. You enschnuggen. There we go. How about you? You can use some more enschnuggening also. Come on, get enschnuggened. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. We have working mechanics here. Lovely, beautiful, lovely. I love it so much. Okay, so now that we have done that, I think we're done with the screwing, so we can close this up. Just put that off to the side. So now we are putting on this right here. Come here. Come here. So this is going onto here. This is keyed a specific way, so this only goes on one way, which is like that. So there we go. And that's what will turn this. So I do want you to put some glue on this, because this is, you can see that's not really a very tight fit. So I do want you to put a little bit of glue on this. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this real quick. Okay, put a little bit of CA on that, and now that is in place, and now look at that. We have a mechanism. We have a mechanism here that works. That's lovely. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I'm most pleased. Most pleased. Yes, yes. Okay. So what else are we doing? Because we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We have one more thing to do. Oh, now we have to test out the smoke generator. Ooh, this is going to be fun. So yes, the funnels will actually be able to produce smoke. That is a feature of this, and I love that. So, we need to put some, we need to first put this into the, plug this in right here, looks like. Okay. That's a little activation button. It needs batteries. It needs two AAAs. Pop those in. Get back here. Get back here. Alright, so we got our batteries in here, like so. And now what they want us to do is they want us to just get a wet paper towel. So let me get a wet paper towel. Okay, I have a wet paper towel. Might be a little too wet, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Put that there just so it doesn't get my my table all wet. So it says to take this, you want the side with the wire facing up, and then you just hold that down onto that, turn it on, and we should. Woo! Woo! Look at that. Can you see it? We have smoke. I don't know how well you can see it, but we have smoke. Let me move this out of the way. Can you see it? Look at that. Oh, there we go. Oh, it stopped. Hold on, let me put it here. Oh, it was working. Oh, no, come on. You were doing so well. Ah! It was working for a second, and then it stopped. I think you have to really press it down. There we go. Woo! There we go. Can you see it? It is working. I can see it anyway. It is producing the smoke. It is producing the smoke. I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. Let me see if I can get another angle here. Maybe. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Oh, there you go. I think you can see it now. It is working. It is working. There we go. Yee! That's cool. That is cool. All right. Well, that works. That's good. Good to know that that works. Alrighty. We can put that off to the side. And there you go. And yeah, that is the last thing to do in this stage. That is it. We're out of parts. Woo! Get out of my life. And there we go. We got an engine all done. We have mechanics here that are going to be working for us. Lovely, beautiful. We have a smoke generator, which is working wonderfully also. That's not going to stand. Nope, that's just, okay, you just lay there. But there you go. That is it for this stage of the build. That was fun. I like that. I like that very much. So there you go. Now, if you would like to sign up for your own Titanic kit, there'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. And if you have missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure, and you can watch this lovely ship take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Builds Stuff, and remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek! Be proud, palm in your face.